Hey everyone, welcome back to the range. My name is Matt, also known as the Ammo Nerd, the king of 5.7x28mm, the king of armor destruction, and the armor wizard. Zap Zap. I've got an ammunition review for you all today. I've always been a very data-oriented person, and when it comes to ammunition, sometimes you need to know the velocity of some of your rounds so you can calculate the muzzle energy for certain types of competitions, or if you're going to shoot subsonics, you need to make sure that that ammunition for the most part is going to stay there. So with these tests, I like to run a lot of this stuff over different barrel lengths, and we grab the velocity and do a practical accuracy test so that you guys have that data available to you. Our ammunition for choice today is from Callaway Ballistics. They are a very nice group of people who are helping me get access to some of this ammunition for review, especially some of the 8.6 black and 9x39 that they say have coming. Let's throw this 115 grain on the table and talk about what we're going to do today. In full transparency, Callaway Ballistics provided this ammunition for us to test with no strings attached. As mentioned, we have a wide variety of barrel lengths that we're going to use. We're going to do a practical accuracy test at about 25 yards. That's what I like to do for 9mm. We have our Pro Chrono Pal Chrono Digital DLX at 12 feet. Like I mentioned, it's about 90 degrees outside today. Off the bat, one of the complaints I have is our packaging. The way it works is there's like a little center section that holds some bullets, and there's some flaps that fold over, and they don't stay together very well, and this one has been dumped out quite a few times. I do more prefer the ammo trays when it comes to our pistol calibers, but for the most part, if you're just taking this to the range, this is all paper, so that's less trash that you have to deal with afterwards. Our first gun up is our Springfield Hellcat 3-inch barrel, very nice micro compact. This one is cut for a red dot up top, but I don't have one. I have the Apex enhanced trigger safety in here. Our averages over 10 shots was 1,046 feet per second. Our extreme spread was 78, and our standard deviation was 25. For our 4-inch gun, we have a Gen 4 Glock 19 MOS with a Holosun 407C up top. Got the Apex enhanced trigger in this as well. Our average over 10 shots was 1079 feet per second, extreme spread 45, and our standard deviation 15. Very, very nice. Our 4.5-inch barrel, we have our Palmetto State Armory Dagger. This is a very economical Glock 19 clone. Has a few differences like the frame and the trigger and some internal differences. This has a 4.5-inch factory barrel with night sights. Our average over 10 shots was 1093. Extreme spread was 99, and standard deviation was 31. Now for my favorite 9mm, this is our CZ Scorpion Evo 3S1 SBR. HBI parts galore. Got a Primary Arms red dot up top and a Midwest Industries QD mount airgun trigger. Our average over 10 shots was 1210 feet per second. Extreme spread 109 and a standard deviation of 30. It looks like because these are remanufactured, we are seeing a little variance in our standard deviation, likely because of the different case capacities of each one of those headstand brass cases. And finally, for our 16-inch, we have an AR-V9 from Palmetto State Armory. Battle Arms safety selectors, Radion ambidextrous LT charging handle, SIG Romeo 5, and a Midwest Industries mount. Got the single stage trigger from PSA in there. Our average over 25 rounds was 1240 feet per second, extreme spread of 146, and a standard deviation of 29. I used 15 rounds of this to try to get our practical accuracy from this the other day. Uh-oh, boys and girls, that's not looking good. I shot about 3 5-round groups out of the 115 grain Callaway Ballistics remanufactured, and our accuracy is not that great. It seems like it's not consistent at all. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the best group, 3.183 inches. Then there was this giant Bermuda Triangle mess right here, and then up here. So if I get some more time, I'll try to shoot some more groups out of this, but it is a remanufactured load designed for plinking, so it's not anything listed as match. We're using the 16-inch AR-V9 with the Primary Arms first focal plane scope set to about 10 power 80 degrees outside, minimal to no wind. This is on the same day I shot a whole bunch of other 9mm groups, you know, sub 1 inch at 25 yards. Your mileage may vary though. Well, everyone, that concludes another standard ammunition test over here at the range. That was a typical 115 grain loading, if I do say so myself. These standard deviations were a little high, but this is a remanufactured ammunition, so they're using various head stamps or cases from various manufacturers, so that quality control could vary a little bit over case to case. The only negative I can say about this ammunition, like the 147 grain, is I was not getting good accuracy at 25 yards with our full metal jackets and jacketed hollow points from other brands. Usually on a bad day I'm seeing 1.5 inches, but otherwise everything's at 1 inch or under. So I'll reach out to Callaway Ballistics, and if they offer anything in, you know, as far as information goes, I'll put that in the comments below. With all that being said, I'm gonna get the heck out of here, but at the end of all my videos, I take a moment to thank all those who help make these possible. Number one is my Patreon and Subscribe Star fans. I have a link tree in the description below with a whole bunch of links to my Patreon. I've got Instagram, Facebook, or if you guys are looking to help support me without signing up for anything, because I totally understand. I have affiliate links. Essentially, you click on one of those and it earns me a sales credit and costs you nothing, and I pretty much put all that money right back into my channel. One of those, for example, is our Gators eyewear. Been running those ANSI safety glasses for a little while now. Love the heck out of them. Number two is Callaway Ballistics, who in full transparency provided us with ammunition to review. And of course, number three is you all for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you at the range.